Hi guys, welcome to Make the Shift. I'm so glad that you're all here. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. So this morning I want to talk about habits and making positivity a habit. Because the challenge is that a negative attitude keeps us from happiness and it affects the people that we interact with. And science has proved that having a positive attitude has a direct connection with happiness and success. So the solution is that we need to make some healthy changes. And just by making a few adjustments to our daily life, we can help to move our mindset and our attitude into a positive direction. So, because the energy that a person has is totally contagious. I mean, I'm sure you've noticed that when you're around someone who's totally negative, it just starts to bring you down. It kind of sucks all of your happy, positive energy and vibes right out. And we don't want to let that happen. So I wanted to kind of talk about 3 different things that we could do to help us to start forming habits to create a more positive attitude and mindset for ourselves in our daily lives. So the first one is to start doing an attitude journal or gratitude journal, however, whatever you want to call. And just all you need to do is just every day write down 5 things that you're grateful for. I think doing this at night, right before you go to bed, is probably a really good thing. It gets you, before you go to sleep, it's getting your mind in this positive, happy, grateful frame of mind before you go to sleep. So all night long, you've got that already, like that reel is already going in your mind for the whole night that you're sleeping. And you can wake up with that like refreshed, positive, happy, good vibe in the morning. So I think doing it at night would be a good thing. So gratitude journal or whatever you want to call it, but writing down 5 things that you're grateful for every day. And I would encourage you also to write down 5 things in the comments, 5 things that you can think of, just, your first 5 things that you think of for the day. If you could comment with those on this post and share with everyone, that's really encouraging, and that would be awesome if you could do that. Also, another one is to replace the word have with get. So like instead of being like, I have to go grocery shopping, I have to pay my rent, I have to pay the bills, I have to go do the laundry, all of these things. If you can just learn to replace that word have with the word get, and you will start telling yourself, I get to go grocery shopping. I have the means to afford food for myself. That's a great thing. That's something to be grateful for. So you get to go grocery shopping. You get to pay your rent. Because you get to have a job and get money so to pay for that. So those are all happy, positive, grateful things. So just that one simple little thing, just replacing that one little word, just totally, like if you start to do it for a few days, and you'll start to really notice that you're like, yeah, okay, like that, that feels good. Yes, I'm happy, I'm grateful. It's a great way to be. So that's another one for us to do. You're going to feel happier and less stressed about that. So, and my third one, which I love this one, I love that something that you can do physically has an effect on you mentally. So this kind of stuff is right up my alley, so I love this one. But so this one is breathe. It feels so good. Just try it. Deep breath. I feel great. I feel much more chilled out about making this video for you all right now. So your breath is directly related to your emotion. Isn't that crazy? Like you can, through your own breath, you can help yourself regulate your emotions. You can, your breath can decrease anxiety and depression. It increases happiness and optimism. It improves your sleep. Do some breathing exercises before you go to bed. It strengthens your ability to regulate your own emotions. So just doing some breathing exercises is going to totally help to regulate, like if you find yourself in an overwhelming situation or like an anxiety type of situation, or just, sometimes you're just having one of those days where you just feel totally down. And do you ever find yourself, if you have one of those days, that you just sigh all the time? You're like, like all day long. I do that. That I do. I mean, don't you think that that's probably your body telling you, like, take a deep breath, breathe in, let it out, feel better. So, also it can improve trauma situations. It can reduce your impulsivity, cravings, and addictions. It regulates your body's stress hormone, which is cortisol, which is crazy. That's like, it totally has a physical effect on your body and changes the processes inside your body. That's awesome. It strengthens your immunity by altering the genes that are responsible for immunity. That's crazy also, and awesome. It reduces pain and activation of pain centers in the brain. Totally can testify to this. When I broke my ankle and I couldn't take the pain pills because they make me sick, I did breathing exercises and it helped. I mean, I was fine. Like, it totally helped so much. I could notice a huge difference. So a technique I have for you that you can practice for breathing is by taking like alternating your breath through your nostrils. So like take a breath in through one and breathe out through the other, and alternate that, going back and forth, in the other one and out the other and back and forth. So try that one. It's deep, like deep breath all the way into your lungs. Try that out and let me know what you think. And then also I wanted to, I had a side note too from Amy's post from yesterday. She had asked everyone to comment and to write a sentence about something positive about themselves. And so I thought it would be cool if everyone could ask like 3 of their, friends or family to write just one positive sentence that describes how they perceive you, because I know sometimes it's hard to think of, something like great to say about yourself. Like, it feels kind of weird to do that. So if you can ask like 3 different people, you get 3 different responses, and it's kind of cool how it's like, oh, this is what this person thinks of me, this is what this person. So on a side note, I think that would be cool if if you guys would do that. And you can keep it to yourself, or posting in the comments is always what we love, because then you're helping everyone when you do this. So if you want to post the comments that people say about you, that would be awesome. So anyways, just to recap on what, would be a great thing for you to do to start in your daily life, to start improving your, to start forming habits, positive habits. That attitude or gratitude journal. Write 5 things down every day that you're grateful for. Replace the word have with get. I don't have to go to the grocery store. I get to go to the grocery store. And then do some breathing exercises and see how that makes you feel. So I hope this is really helpful for everyone. And thank you so much for joining Make the Shift. And we'll see you guys later. Thank you.